All right, so I was telling y'all in or earlier, but I said I had a friend who hit me up. He sent me a tweet, and it was talking all negative about Carti being a liar and like he was wearing a wife beater, if you will. And I was like, dude, just look at the numbers again of all of the Instagram posts about Carti as opposed to any, like, go to the biggest pages, rap, academics, and see all the Carti posts versus other ones. See how many likes they have. That's really a show of influence, if you ask me. Now, I know engagement on social media doesn't always equate to streams. However, if we're talking about like strictly organic, I think if all artists could not use a marketing budget and they could just only post on their own social media and drop an album and see who sells the most, I think Carti's up there, bro. Like, a lot of these artists really rely on these marketing budgets on the label to post on all these blogs and push narratives, whereas Carti fans do the work for him. Uzi's one of those guys too. So I don't know how people don't understand the influence of Carti, or at least like the movement that he's doing. Again, you don't have to like his music, but the numbers show for themselves. Blissio Act said, is Playboi Carti the most influential young artist in the game?
Nigga, hey, I don't know if I ever...
And I got demonetized. It's all good.
Said this, bro. Lil Yachty in my studio told me this before he dropped Poland and dropped all Strike and all this other shit. Nigga, he said he's in the studio with Carti and Carti made him change his entire style. Facts. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, once I heard that, I was like, damn, the Carti's like that? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Like, nigga, I have nothing more to say. Like, Carti's a nigga, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Because Carti's probably doing some crazy shit in the studio. A lot of the stuff we probably don't even hear because maybe it doesn't even sound good. But like, he's probably experimenting with all sorts of sounds. So yeah, probably made Yachty like get out of the box. I feel like that was what the whole psychedelic rock album was. And then even Poland, that wasn't even supposed to drop, bro. That was a leak. And then it just blew up. It's still a great song.
Sorry. Like, bro, and I remember he said to me, he said, yo, bro, Carti is on a new wave, like even now, that his music is just so fucking different than even what he did before, which is mind-boggling. I'm like, nigga, after I hear that, I'm like, huh, Carti's a goat. What the fuck?
So you said it's not Uzi time right now, it's Carti time.
Nah, hell.
It's Ben Carti's time, bro. I'm sorry to say. Uzi still has like the mainstream audience, and he's still gonna sell more than Carti just because he has that name. However, again, if we're talking like strictly organic, and say we did this for like 3 more albums, Carti's just gonna slowly creep up on all these artists, bro, and just destroy them. He's gonna be like a next, maybe not like a Kanye, because he doesn't have the massive hits like Kanye does from a mainstream standpoint. And Carti, I feel like, is getting more and more niche, where he's like hitting different pockets that nobody's really listening to, at least in hip hop. But like at an influence level, I mean, Kanye even said it himself. Uzi and Carti are the two goats, the 2 OGs of this next generation.
Oh no,
Uzi mainstream wise is always gonna be Uzi. Like, it's Uzi. Like, are you crazy?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
165, Carti might do that.
I feel like, yeah, we were talking about 200K. Actually, we already discussed this, but I feel like Carti for this next project will do like 120 to 150. But then next project, but if Uzi drops Love is Rage 3, I think Uzi still might have it. So it'll be a good like competition, friendly of course, because they're boys and like we like both artists. So there's no like, I know a lot of people get butthurt about comparisons, but yo, it's just fun. Like we don't really care. We're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm listening to only Uzi, but nah, Carti might start creeping up on that 165.
Yeah,
that's not a problem.
But Uzi, especially with Love is Rage, has the credibility there that like a lot of people will start tuning into that.
But hear what I'm saying. This is Uzi's mixtape. And I know you might think that he can't sell more. He definitely can sell more.
Fact.
Oh, I know he can.
So,
I know that.
I still think on a mainstream selling wise, Uzi definitely could still sell more than Carti.
For sure. For
Here's
sure.
the
Uzi got
thing, though,
moms
which
listening to
which I think even talking to Uzi that matters to these guys the most. Bro, these guys are all fucking legends who are all on the Mount Rushmore of SoundCloud or whatever you want to call this era. And these guys all want to change the sound of music and the style. I think Carti has successfully done it. I think Uzi, while being amazing in his own style, I think that's where, he's influenced shit, but has he, I think Carti's done the best job of changing shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if Uzi wants to get that influence, I think he needs to do something different than heavy metal, because Carti's already kind of coined that. And now people can start copping in like, he didn't invent rock music. I didn't say he did. However, in hip hop, like, that's what people kind of associate with Carti. Even on Pink Tape, people are like, oh, he bit Carti. Now, whether you agree with that or not, Carti was doing it, at least previewing snippets first for the metal type rap. Now, I think if Uzi wants to start influencing like a new lane, he did Jersey Club, which now a lot of artists, or a couple artists are doing. But he needs to like form his own entire genre. Like, he was one of the people who started emo rap, right? Carti, I think, was pretty much the epitome of mumble rap back in the day, because he is the biggest mumbler, like not even speaking English. Like a lot of the other SoundCloud artists, they were considered mumble rap, but really like they were speaking words. Carti has his own language, his own dictionary. So Uzi, I don't know what he would even do. I think he tried like that EDM rave music with Snow Strippers or Steppers, whatever their name is. No disrespect to them, of course. The baby metal stuff. I feel like he just needs to do, I don't even know. He's tried country. I don't know what other genres there are that are like super popular that could mesh well with hip hop. So I feel like Carti carved his lane pretty quick. And I don't know. I don't know if the competition can keep up, considering rock was already kind of solidified as especially with Juice WRLD and X, like a companion to hip hop. Now again, Uzi already made emo rap with a couple of other artists, Trippy, Juice, X, etc., etc. So he already did that. Like, that's why Uzi's already cemented as a GOAT. I don't even know if he really needs to prove himself anymore. Carti's still like in his proving himself mode, even though I feel like he has, but like to the mainstream, Uzi already did it. People respect him. He doesn't need to. He could retire and he'd still go down as a legend.
This is my question. I need your answer for this. You don't think, for one, I got two questions. You don't think rage music is ruining rap? And two, you don't think rage music ruined Pink Tape?
No.
No. Let me ask that.
I didn't really hear rage music, at least in the terminology that we see rage music, because that's like, off the map, like the electronic synths, Yeet kind of, back in the day at least, like 2021 Yeet, Ken Carson, the No Stylist type beat. I don't know if Uzi really did that. Like, he had mosh pit type music, which is rage, I guess, in the emotion type rage, but I don't think that was rage music at all. Maybe other people see rage as like performance type music, which I do think that we have enough of that now. Like, I like just chill music or like sing along music, which I feel like Uzi was really good at. Like some of the songs that Uzi on Pink Tape was going, hey, and not saying many words. Like, I was like, bro, you can do a little bit more.
Yes. Keep it a beat.
As a selfish question, a selfish answer, I'll say, I don't think it's ruining rap. I do think it may have hindered the Pink Tape. You know why? I want to hear Uzi talk about love.
Emo rap, as I said, that is the EXO tour life. That's where he's cemented as a GOAT. That's why I said before, like, evolving is great, but stay in your pocket while evolving your little bubble that you have cemented. You don't need to like do something completely different, especially because that's going to be a whole new learning process. It's like when you try something new, you go, I don't know, learn how to golf and you're a basketball player. You're going to start from ground zero right there. Or like if you're athletic, like level 2, 3, but you're not going to be fucking Tiger Woods at it. And you're at the level of Pink Tape where people are expecting you to sell like 165, 200, 250. So there's a lot of pressure there. You can make it on your own for a couple years and then keep it in your back pocket until you're really, really good at it and then drop a tape for it. But I just don't know if that was the right time.
I want to hear Uzi go through the ebbs and flows of what he's going through, sing about it. It's not about this whole vibe because, you know, somebody said it right. Like, even when it comes to Yeet, it's like these days people are like, these songs represent an emotion or like a vibe. They represent a vibe but
act, that's the same as Flex Gucci Gang rap, bro. So it kind of, and that shit ruined rap. So yeah, it's a vibe, but you niggas want to hear what you got to say.
But I don't think that Uzi's in a realm to rap about love. He's in an abusive relationship. He's in an abusive relationship.
That's
bro.
even when we want to hear him more.
I feel like that's the perfect time to do it because you're like breaking up every 3 months. You get your phone thrown at you. You got to explain why, like your emotions through it. I feel like that was Uzi's bag.
Yo, I want to, yo.
And also the drugs, because he did drop that Rehab song, which I think was one of the best he's done in a while.
Let me tell you this. I feel like I know every motherfucking thing about him and Brittany Bird.
Facts.
Me too.
I don't know much about JT.
Through music.
Other than he likes fake butts.
But he can rap about him and JT like that. Even
Niggas, he beat him, bro.
Okay, you rap about it, nigga. He the only nigga get his ass beat by his girl. He rap about it.
Fuck all that beating shit. Like, that's a toxic relationship. There's mad people in it. Bro, come on, bro. Like, come on. Nah, of course.
Bro, you rap about that shit, bro. Keep it a beat, bro.
I don't want to express the world. I don't want to express that to the world, bro.
I'm sorry, but y'all not about to sit here.
That's what you are as an artist, though. Like, you're painting a picture of your life because it's relatable to all your listeners. Like, that is when you're that's why flex rap ultimately sucked or ruined rap, like these people are saying, because it was surface level. There wasn't a lot of, I don't know, significance to the lyrics. It was all hypothetical. Like, I got this money, I'm gonna buy cars and all this shit. I'm gonna do drugs. Ha 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 ha. I'm so fun and cool. Whereas when you actually express emotions that other people go through and scenarios, that's when you actually have real pieces of work.
Tell me that nigga burping for 30 seconds is fire. Y'all gotta cut it out.
No, bro, that race shit is ruining music. The same way that niggas was calling Lil Pump ruining music.
It's a different sound, boom. It's a different sound,
but you gotta think about it. It's a different sound, but they both not saying shit. So
ruining music, though.
But look.
Well, that's why I didn't like the X Project by Ken. It was just all mosh pit music. It was good for performance, and I guess the underground likes it. But I was like, I can't listen to a whole 25 tracks of just mosh pit, like, like my neck starts cramping up. I'm an old man now, bro. I can't sit here listening to music like that all day. I'm gonna get a hernia or something.
Facts. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it's not about what he's saying. It's about the emotion and this and that." Like, no, bro. There's only one nigga that can probably get away with that shit, and it's Carti. At least he was saying some shit.
But Carti, even on a whole lot of Red, had some emotional songs like "Die for Guy" and what was the one with they was talking about Iggy or Brandy. Let me pull it up real quick. He did have some songs like that. It was at the back of the tape. I Love You, I Hate You was a great one. Not Playing, Feel Like Dying. Not Over, that was a Rage one. What was it, man? Control, Academics was in that one. So yeah, man, I feel like it had a good mix. Although again, we felt the same way about a whole lot of Red than we did with Pink Tape at its first listen.
So you can't get an excuse, bro.
Although I feel like Pink Tape had a lot more like mainstream expected songs from Uzi, whereas Carti with a whole lot of Red was totally out of left field.
We got to stop acting like we don't see them two make up and break up and start sounding like each other. Y'all got to cut it out.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about Uzi at this point, but I was just saying rap in general.
But that's what be happening though. These two niggas have like some type of weird Pokemon rivalry. Okay, and they beef, they make up and start sounding like each other.
Yeah, like
who, Uzi and Carti?
Carti's a vamp and Uzi's a wolf. Like this.
Yo,
Twilight.
yo,
It's
boom.
Twilight.
Honestly,
One nigga's golf and one nigga's scene.
boom.
Like the werewolf though, I don't know. It's not as iconic as the alien, the eternal take. I feel like that's Uzi's vibe, especially because of all of his cover arts prior with Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, and even 1017 versus the World, and they all had that like one specific like colorful planet in the background. You know, I feel like that's, I don't know why he morphed into I guess it could be a moon, and now he's a werewolf. But just stick with the alien, man. Although Yeat's kind of taking that over at this point.
Boom.
He got
Honestly,
abducted.
I really feel like not now, but I really got to debate you because I feel like different sounds is amazing for hip hop, bro.
Not in okay. So I mean, Lil Pump was.
I mean, just because there's always going to be like a quote unquote bubblegum rap or like its equivalent rage, flex rap, whatever, like the dumbed down type music. But it's going to be Uzi and Drake and the big rappers, Young Thug, Future, who are going to take elements of that and make it more palatable to the mainstream. So just because there's a couple of underground rappers who are, or new artists that are starting this fresh sound, such as Rage or like the Gucci Gang type rap that Lil Pump was doing back in the day, that kind of got washed because it just got old because there was no significance to the lyrics and whatever, and super simple beats. Like that happens all the time. So I don't think it's ruining rap. I actually think it's helping it because it brings new sounds. There are imperfections in it, and then Uzi and the big dogs will start implementing it in their music and making it better because they're the actual artists who are, they do this shit. They're the goats.
What's a different sound? Was it amazing for hip hop?
It didn't last.
Okay, I mean, what you think? This is nigga. Lil Pump was last when he was popping, right? You can't say it lasted if it just we're in the era.
Yeah, hold on.
You gotta give it a some time.
Yo, here's the thing, and this is why it's disrespectful for you to even compare.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. It is comparable.
What I believe Carti has created to Lil Pump, what Carti has created is an entire lane of like people who are doing this and successful at doing this and building real fan bases. Yo, Pump barely even created a lane for Smoke Perp. Like it was popping.
We not saying okay. Listen. No,
You brought Pump up.
When you say okay, but when I say Lil Pump, I'm not saying Playboi Carti. All right, because when I say Lil Pump, that shit started from the mouth paws of Chief Keef. He started that mumble rap flex and shit. He the only nigga that survived. Playboi Carti is the only nigga that's gonna survive this shit. All his sons and all that shit ain't gonna be here, bro. It's only one nigga. It's only one.
I feel like Lone can keep progressing. You know, he has his own lane. Like he don't even sound. He's not even on Rage beats. Yeat's got his own style too at this point. He's not really on Rage beats. He started his own sound as well, like another one with Benny X with their own style of beats. Like I think they're chilling. I don't know, like Sofago's on his own lane too. He's not necessarily doing Rage either, and he dropped off the map before a whole lot of Rez. So I don't know, bro's kind of out of touch here.
One of them.
I'm not sure about that.
It's only one of them.
Boom is
I can lock it.
delusion.
I can lock that shit in, nigga. 3 years from now, we'll see, nigga. We'll see.
Destroy Lonely.
I want him to start naming names of who's not gonna last, because of course there's gonna be like a repertoire of artists underneath Carti in the underground that aren't even really popping right now, because there aren't that many underground rappers that are big, like Lone and Ken and Sofago and Yeat. Like who else is there really that's hitting somewhat mainstream levels, like even 10 to 29K, which Lone did? Because of course, when an artist is super small, you can, with a high predictability, be like, they're not going to last because they haven't even gotten up there yet.
First week, I ain't gonna lie, kind of shocked.
All right.
30.
Lil Pump did 30K first week too, bro. Lil Pump did 30, 40, 50K first week too. So we can talk about it, bro. We can really talk about it 3 years from now. We can really talk about it.
Put like this.
We can talk about it, bro.
But Lil Pump did like 60K with the original Lil Pump mixtape, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Carti did 105K with a whole lot of Red. So the wave is much bigger. Like it's spanning a much larger fan base. It's almost triple. It is triple. Actually, if we're doing 60, not necessarily the 30. So it's almost double.
Well,
Nah, for real though, because like let's be real, bro. Like, come on, bro. No artist is gonna tell you that his like, bro. He know this shit was trash, bro.
What?
Project?
Wait,
Wait,
yo,
you're
hold on,
bugging. You're fucking nuts.
Hold on. Because y'all be missing the fact that he had another project before this that had bad reception too, which was the
Bro,
Red
are you saying that Uzi project
I'm
was
not saying
bad
Uzi
just
project
now?
trash. No. And I'm saying Lil Pump was nigga. You compare Destroy like nigga. Lil Pump was doing 1 billion streams, like 300 million streams, 400 million streams
Because of one song.
No, what what?
Heroes.
Nigga, he had like 5 songs. Let's keep it a beat.
Lil Pump had some bangers. He can't just discount him like that. Come on. Even Smoke Perp had Audi and some other songs. Like, come on. We still go back to The Boss by Lil Pump. That's still a banger.
Nah, he was on fire though.
Yeah, like let's keep it a beam, bro. So his shit was even bigger than his Ray shit, and this shit still was a fad. This shit ain't even close to none of them songs even hit top.
I also feel like Lil Pump was big because of the gimmick, like his hair, the whole Gucci tat on his chest, and just the persona was bigger than the music. Even though the music did hit like 1 billion streams on YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? Whereas Rage, it's more influencing like more people to make music. Like no one could really make music like Lil Pump because you can't physically, unless you pop like 15 Xans, get down to that level. You know, and you have to fit the persona. If Kanye starts making like, like they're gonna be like, Kanye, you're fucking trash. Whereas if a 16-year-old who's obviously mentally impaired is making it, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know, this dude, like it fits.
Top 10 on Billboard, nigga. Lil Pump was number 3 on Billboard, and that
Honestly,
shit fell off.
I only know one Lil Pump song.
Yeah,
I get his point though. I just want to say. But I don't necessarily agree completely.
There's a lot of niggas that only know one Destroy Lonely song.
Yo, there was a moment that I was thinking that I hope, you know, Uzi not suffering from the A Boogie syndrome, where like if he's not going through a breakup, we really don't connect too much with the music. Shit, that's what happened with A Boogie a lot.
You feel?
I never liked A Boogie, to be fair. But nah, I think Uzi does great music no matter when. I just think he knows what people want. Like he previewed some snippets that he didn't drop that sounded exactly like his 2015 music. I think he's just trying new things. I get how he feels bored kind of with the sounds, the old sound, and he wants to try different things, especially with Carti doing completely new music and it did well perceivingly at least 6 months after it released. Now people are hopping on board. So he's just trying to be like a more, let's see, like artist that actually pushes the boundaries as opposed to just cashing out.
Feel like that, Act?
Well, hearing him like rage about meaningless shit, I could have done without it.
Damn, bro, I really fuck with the project.
Okay, facts. Tell me.
No, I'm not saying I don't fuck with the projects. I'm saying that there's particular songs that I feel like are catered to me, and the other songs I'm like, I'm good.
And I ain't gonna lie, Act, it sound like you being nice because you went to the studio for the nigga, bro. The shit's not good, bro.
X2 is
wasn't
damn,
bro. Pink Tape is the contender for the album of the year right now to Drake drop. Him, Gunna, and Drake, bro. That's all we got right now, bro. No cap.
I know.
but that's just because I feel like there haven't been that many. Yeah, there haven't been many like big artists that have released music yet. But usually summer, like we're in July, that's when people start dropping at least the big hitters. So yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a contender of album of the year. I'm trying to figure out who's actually like. So Fago dropped an EP. You can't really compare that. Yeet dropped Afterlife. I haven't really been listening to many of those songs lately, so I don't know. That might have been last year though.
Should have made more songs about Leslie.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Gunna, Drake, and Uzi, all they got, bro. That YB shit out of here, bro. That Dirk shit out of here, bro.
Niggas know good
know
music,
about
and if the nigga feel the need to drop a whole another album right after this shit, that means because he know the shit don't sound good, bro.
He did the same shit for EA though.
Yeah, he does that. That's
did the same
Uzi.
shit,
That's
yeah.
literally
Niggas do it
Uzi,
when
bro.
There really haven't been that many projects that like I actually fuck with this year. Let's see. The Autumn tape was good. Lovesick. Don Toliver. Yeet dropped, this year. Let's see. D Savage's project was decent. Lil Yachty's was pretty good too, but that wasn't necessarily rap or hip hop. So, yeah, everybody else kind of.
EA first came out, niggas. The reception was a little.
No,
Bro.
when EA first came out, niggas was calling it trash. Nigga, facts.
Nah, I feel like Eternal Take, everybody was like dick riding it to the max, including myself, and it just like fell out of your rotation later on in the year.
Remember, I
remember too, nigga.
It was like,
and he started that whole deluxe wave. Niggas was not doing deluxes until Uzi came out and started doing deluxes.
I don't think it's bad for him to drop another project right after this, though.
Thug
it
Dirt, man, come on, that shit.
it looks like from perception wise, it looks as if.
No, it do look a bit. It do look a bit. It do look like, oh, I need my streams up, so stream my album. I will get another album. It do look like that, but I know Uzi. I know he got that shit, bro. So I ain't even tripping. Like nah, no. Like nah. That shit crazy.